What's going on, guys? Kwasi here for Kwasi Animation Studio and Kwasi Media Network. Working on a scene here, not really trying to replicate this, but I am using it as a reference. Just little slight things. Yeah, I could have added more detail to like the railing and everything here, but I just did something in general. If I turn this back on, go over to my center point, and I go here, this is what we have. So let me go into shading. All right, let me do what I usually do. All right, so yeah, this is basically what I wanted right here. So yeah, I don't know. Hold on. Fixing my mic. Sorry. But yeah, I'm just trying to get the scene pretty finished. This for the Tavella series. So yeah, I'm working on the scenes or the sets. I'm gonna just start saying sets instead of scenes. So yeah, come back in here and turn that back on. All right. Oop, that's not what I wanted. Go back to my center point. I now add a center point so I can have something to go straight to and just put it in my underneath my cinema where my main camera is or whatever cameras I'm using. But yeah, so everything's pretty much shaded except for these other poles and cables, but I know I need some cables stretching in that direction. So I think I'm gonna do that real quick. Go to the main ones. And I always, every single time, label, name the object. So like for instance, this is cabling 2, which is the thicker cables, and then you have cabling 1. So I think I'll use cabling 1. So I'm gonna Alt D, and then rotate 90 degrees. So yeah, let's see. And I know I'm going to probably I'll bring this over. So I know that they're gonna lap. So I'll put it above it. Yeah, okay, not too bad. Let me see. I don't think if I select, I don't want to do that. So I'll rotate it a little bit on the X. No, on the Y. And then bring it up. Yeah. Okay. Push it forwards on. Alright. And over some more. Because I know if I alter these in any kind of way, it's going to alter the other cables, and I don't want to do that because I Alt D. Alright. Now I know that this is going all the way across in a pair of 3. So I'm gonna change that array to 2 and its distance. I think I'll bring it a little closer. Yeah, really close. There we go. And I'll probably go ahead and go back to 3. Yeah, right on the edge. I like that. Okay, not too bad. Again, this is more for the establishing shot and not necessarily for an actual scene. So again, a lot's going into this for just an establishing shot. But hey, that's this type of work for you, right? All right, again, rotate 90 degrees. All right, I'm gonna offset this one. Let's see what I have. I'll set it. Okay. Ooh, look like it's too high up. It is too high up. Let me go in and get rid of it. I'll turn those off real quick. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright. Okay, I can deal with that. I mean, I want offset. So bring it down here. Yeah. Rotate on the line. It's too hot. Bring it down. Alright. Okay, so no. Alright. Turn the array back on. This array shall change. I'll just bundle them pretty tight. Excuse me. I also think I need to add another array. Yep. Push it backward. This one goes further down. Push forward. Ooh. It's through the tip. The edge. Oh, way out. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that covers a lot of bases. I do think I need to. Oh. Okay. May need to spread it out a little further. Take it out to there. It's cool. But these tips, you know what? I'll still edit the tip. That's fine. And take it further. Ooh. No. How did that get involved? Okay, the rear is sticking out. Oh, come on, Blender. This is the last time. Every time I get to working with curves, it just gets to wigging out on me. Alright. Yeah, the edge is sticking out. I didn't know that. Alright. Z. Not that one. This one. Yeah. Okay then. Still not enough. Alright. Now it's making that cable stick out the bottom. The Y. But why did it go backward? Try it forward. I'll leave it alone. Alright, cool. Again, from the front, it's not gonna matter. Let me turn off this cavities and shadow and stuff, because it's making it act weird. Yep. All right, let's see here. That's just gonna have to work. All right, so let me go back into shading. Turn the secondary on. Don't trip out on me. It shouldn't. It's mostly procedural shaders, and then some textures, like actual texture materials. Okay, so I know I can just shade this one. Why does it go so far back? All right. Piping. Cable dropped on the microphone. Yeah, go with that one. All right, cool. I want to bump this hard and then bring this back, give it that almost wet-like look. I don't know. Let me go under here, see where's some light. There we go. Yeah, see, it's too much. There we go. All right, cool. Same thing for these, but the difference is going to give them a different shading. I'm going to make it a second one and then go into mix RGB. I'm gonna give them a almost greenish tone. The pipe to be that color. I don't know. Pull back a little bit more. Yeah, it works. Alright. Let's do this cabling. I spelled that wrong. Cabling. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, what color do I want? I don't want it a color. I'm gonna give it a fabric. I like using like the book fabric because it looks like wire. Like, no lie, it looks like wire to me. So I use this texture way more often than not, as you can see. It looks kind of like a wire. So 3, bump it a little more. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what I get with like 0.2. Yep. 3. All right. I'm gonna play with the shading. I mean the roughness. Pull it back on it. Bump it a little. But, all right, let's get some light in here. See what it looks like next to the light. Oh yeah, it's shooting way out there. How gritty it looks under there with the light on. I'm gonna pull this back. Yeah, alright. I kinda like that. Surprised that all of it hasn't gone the color, but okay. There we go. Look at it from a distance. Not too bad. Everything is shaded there. Cool. Alright, I can deal with that. I still feel like the lights on the road need to be brighter, but I have a lot of little bits and pieces I have to put in there. So let's go to lighting, road light, 3500. Let's back some. Yeah, I mean, it's on. No, it needs to be a lot more blended on the edges. There we go. All right. Yeah. What's that? But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah. Because like I said, it's just for an establishing shot. So basically the shot is going to start from here. As you can see in this, like this angle here, like I said, I got signs and stuff I'm going to put in there. Like I said, I'm not trying to do this exact same thing, but I definitely like how some of it looks. Like there's a gate, you know, you see a stop sign thing here. I'm just like, where's this? There's the road. Is that a road right there? Like, is there this? Is a through street? Like, what is this? You know, looks like a guard tower. So you can tell that's like a piece of artwork. Someone just stitched together a lot of bits and pieces. Like I said, I'm gonna make some signs, put some lighting up or along these edges for some of these places. Probably put like some what's those things? Like you see here. I can't think of what it like little awning type thing. I don't know what to call it. I know I have balconies I have to do like for the buildings, but I know I'm going to do balconies for these buildings back here where you can physically see them ahead of time, and maybe something because there's doors up here. So I want to put balconies up there and probably put random things on them. But yeah, that's for that. Let me come out of that one real quick. We're going to go to the one I was doing yesterday. This is also for Tavella. This one's finished. I don't have anything else I intend to do for this. I can't really turn this one on, the shader, because it probably will go off. But yeah, let's see. Let's test it, see what happens. So ready, set, go. But yeah, the volume is turned off from the viewport, but it is still active for I can't think of words. It's still active for the render. But yeah, so we're about to crank up over. There it is. Crashed again. Yeah, and it only did it because I only have 4 gigs of RAM on my graphics card. So yeah, but if I was to just do a render, it should work. I would think it would just work, and we can see. And I do EXR renders, so they tend to be pretty fast. But yeah, nonetheless, that's what I'm working on for the Tavella series for the main channel, which is Kwasi Media Network. So if you hear me say, oh, I'm making or animating or something along those lines for the network, that's what I'm talking about, Kwasi Media Network. My main channel, this is the secondary channel where I do a lot of behind the scenes and try to do videos that help someone learn something. Because it's not always, like, you can find tutorials, and I'm not really a tutorial guy. So since I'm not a tutorial guy, I'll make a video if someone mentions something and say, well, this is how I do it, or a way it can be done. And that's pretty much the run of it. Let's hope it doesn't go out. I don't know. I know why it's taking a second. It's because it has to still render it and then render it. That's why it took a minute. So yeah, that's the scene. The script is written. Just need to get the voice acting. So I need to get the voice lines and stuff. But yeah, these are instances. All of these are instances. So there's only 4 buildings in this entire thing that are actually been made. Well, really 1, but duplicated 3 more times. And it's this one right here on the bottom is the main building. And then I duplicated that and made this one and added the balcony railing. And then duplicated these 2 and put them over here. Okay, so this is an instance, and those are, and then the road was done with a curve modifier along with the sidewalk areas. Even the AC unit right there is instanced on the top and bottom on this side only. This side I didn't do it or haven't done it yet. You have like these little beacons back here, but this area is considered a slum area. That's why you have like a busted car. There's a taxi, but no one's driving it. You have like newspaper, spread all about. I want to add more like random trash in the street because the roads themselves are, they don't go anywhere. Like I literally made them break up. And there's a gate here, as you can see, dilapidated bridge, or bridges rather. So yeah, that's it for that. So yeah, I've been just making these environments for the series in general, because they will be used more than once. But this is considered like lower levels of Jervin City, as you see right here or right there. It says Jervin City is the kind of the almost, I guess you say, like the poor side, because there's cars here. You say, well, where do they go if the road's busted? Well, there's a place they go to, but this has been kind of zoned out as a slum, and it was like a through, like a place where cars would go through, and there was a lot of traffic and stuff. So this is why you have like the busted bridges. But these beacons are there to designate that it is an actual lower level zone. Basically, no one cares about these people. Okay. Originally, I was going to make it kind of like a shanty town, but then I was like, no, this is sort of sci-fi-ish, cyberpunk-ish. And again, I have a center point. But yeah, so that's what I built this for. Then of course I brought in like assets like power poles, and light poles. I have to do it in the other scene also. So yeah, this one is the establishing shot for Gorgon Enterprises, which is the enterprise for the antagonist of the series of Tavella. This is for the Tavella series, like I said. So that's what that's for. Let's go to center point. All right, so yeah, that so yeah, I just was using this kind of as a reference point, because I know I wanted his building to be mainly seen, and there's no like doubt of what it looks like. I still have to add volume and all that. Like I said, I have these lights here, but I also have to come in and drop the actual light poles. These lights may move position depending on how I place the lighting poles. Bring the cinnamon to the bottom. All right. So I know I'm going to add that now, matter of fact. Street lights. And I'm probably going to remove these road lights and bring them to that, take them to that collection. All right. So I'm thinking for those lights, I'll append, because I already have a blend file done for them. At least I believe I do. Let me think. Oh yeah. Object, street, or light. Come on. Oh, come on, man. Spell light properly. I guess I didn't. Yeah, interesting. Because, like, I want to add, like in the other scene, I have to add cones. I'm probably going to add some here, like make a little spot where some men will be working or something, because I have to add like manholes and stuff. I'm going to probably do those by hand. But I know for a fact I had something else. I had to add some trash cans. I'm probably going to add this water tank, but not here in the other scene, because I still had stuff I wanted to add. Probably add this food cart. I don't know what happened. Where is it? Think. Matter of fact, let me just go get it from the Tavella scene. I just want the item itself. And sometimes it's a tad bit annoying trying to pull stuff. Because, like, if I go and open these up, right, you can see the eatery. Because I didn't show you that in the Tavella scene. There's a shanty also. Like I said, shanty buildings and stuff. I did those yesterday. Let me think. Excuse me. Lower levels, and then go to object. And go to street. Street light. All right, cool. Hope it don't bring in a whole bunch of stuff I don't want. All right. Street light. Let's turn off the mirror for right now. So I think that's kind of small for where the light is. I want it to be a little bit taller than that. It may not be exactly a bad height for it, but it's definitely not a good height. Probably why my light feels so dim to me. Because where it's at compared to this building is actually a proper height. Let me look at the size of the meter. So it's 2.73. That's not high. Oh no, I'm sorry, 7 meters. Yeah, that's about right. So I have to bring all these lights down. So let me do that. Hold on real quick. Make sure I'm dead in front of it. I don't think I want it directly on the sidewalk either. Or do I? I probably do. Let's go for it. Yeah, no, I don't. It needs to be back some or in front. It has to pick one. It's gonna go to the edge. All right, and I'll pick. You see, 2, 3. Oof. I think every other one. Because one down there. Yep. All right. Go above. All right, so that angle is not going to work. Let me see. All right. Oof, that's going to be unique. All right. That is going to be unique. Alright, so I know I need to go and adjust the light. So let me go and do that now. It's going to be too bright. Alright, distance could be 20 meters. Please don't choke out on me, Blender. Well, this one isn't as bad. The other one has stuff in it. It's just, oof. Yeah, that's not too bad, but I think that I think I went down too low. No, I don't know. 1800. I don't know. Let me turn some of this off. Okay. Get the lights straight in here because they are staggered. So that means now I have to go in and draw. So let me put this to the center, rename it to street light. Oh. Street lights empty. And it's cool where it's at. I just need it to be where it is. All right. So I'm gonna go with the mirror first. Okay. Now, the downside to this is if I stagger it, even if I move this, it's not going to work. So I'm thinking, no, I don't know. Let me get rid of that first. Let me do the array, because I may have to just do it by hand. All right, what's this rotation on this? Oh, it's a straight rotation, okay. Let's see, definitely on the Y, so 1. That means also I need to bring this down to here. Yep. Because I'm gonna start from this point. Start from this point. Yeah. Not another one down there, is it? Oh, okay. And then push it down to where I want it to go. It's gonna be a lot of space. All right. Hit select first. All right. Let's see. 3, and hopefully it hit. It did not. There's no light there, but I probably have to put one. Ooh, they are missing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this differently. I don't want to have a lot of geometry, but I'm probably gonna have to. All right, down here. Man, that music is jamming. like it when certain beats like that come on. It's just like, oh yeah, let's go. These, that, and this at the same level. That's horrible. Okay. Let's make sure. That shouldn't be too bad, huh? So, I'm gonna just copy this just because. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Click, click, click. It's just so chill, isn't it? The music just like, laid back, chilling. Because if I do a mirror here, it's just only going to go right across the street. So I'm just gonna have to duplicate. Oof, don't want to, but I'm going to have to. 180. Slow it back. What are you doing? Bringing it down. All right, let's see y'all. Now this was funny. Go above. All right, every other one. Now, let's see here. I'm just gonna grab this one since it's already ready to rock. Excuse me. 180. Go above. Slide across the street. And we're off. All right, center point. It's look. That's my render setting. Okay, that's cool. Render for me, baby. See what we get. Yeah. Not too bad. I still feel like it's not bright enough. You know what I'm saying? The street lights. Actually, tell you the truth of what it really is. This camera needs to change. Let me change this camera's depth. 35. Now, run it. Excuse me. Yeah, I think that's the problem. Definitely need to change it. Okay, yeah. But still, no, volume. It needs volume. And I think there's a space here. Like, what is this? Is there nothing there? I want to find out. Yeah, nothing's there. So this needs to move over. That's on the X. There we go. So there should be something there now. What the hell? Run it. See what happens. Alright. 10 seconds. 7 for that one. Okay, so there's no, the space is gone. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need, man, when all of this stuff is all the stuff is in here, it's gonna be ridiculous. Okay, so yeah, definitely need the volume. Street signs are not too bad. I mean, street lights are not too bad. I know I need power lines. I'll add those. I'm trying to think about what to add in reference to, like, like, I'm trying to think of the right word. Like, I'm trying to think about what to add in reference to lighting, okay? Because I know, like, this looks like it's really bright, but that's mostly because they made it look bright in that image. And I'm not trying to mimic this. I'm just using it as a reference for the what you see here, the street, you know, and everything. So I'm trying to think about how something about how to let me render it again. Trying to think about how to light the lower level above the other level, because the level up here at the top, the level here, I want light, but this camera is going to have to be tighter. But yeah, I'm trying to think about how to light that. And then of course the street lights I feel like are not bright enough. Let me add a volume right now. Why even wait? Just do it now. You gonna play with me? We were just shaded in the other one, wasn't it? Is it not? No, it isn't. Okay. I'll put that in the street lights. Okay, so let me go to my center point. All right. Yeah, because it's gonna be towards the rear here. Now, I know you say these are really long lights. I stretch the buildings because again, they're just there for background. They're not necessarily there to see immediately. Even though I could have done way more, whatever, to make it seem like smaller buildings, but I just needed background buildings, and that's what they're for. These are sort of background light, but I did give them doors and the ability to open and close, and that was just because I used archy mesh doors. But yeah, so let me let's put this cube in. Let me do it like this first. All right, save, push up. All right, push it out to that point. Let me see. Yeah, that's cool. I think I'm gonna do 2 of these and not just this one. So where's my camera? It's not even touching the camera. Let's push it back towards the camera. Okay. Now, yeah, I'm gonna do 2 of these, but I'm gonna rename this volume fog. Come on, man. And of course, over in the object properties, volume. Okay. Go new, delete, volume, go principal. That's not the right one. Principal volume. All right. Go to the camera. 0.3, 0.1. Nope. 0.3. Then over here, 0.01, 0.2, and ease it up and go all the way dark. All right, I'm gonna go to our volume metrics. Where we at? 22. All right. 32 samples. 0.03. Well, 0.3. 0.1. That's fine. All right. 1.03. Okay, cool. 6. It feels like it's not doing its job. Let me see. All right. Push this one back to like 0.2. Could be tripping. I do want this color to be a little different though. So let me see. Make it almost yellowish. There we go. All right. I'm gonna go back to 0.1 on that. Turn all this stuff off. It's not really bad, but I feel like I'm missing something. Let me turn it on here. And turn it off from there. I don't want to do double duty. It just feels like it's missing. Even though I know all of this stuff is not as bright. Why does it seem like it's brighter here and there? So now the lights really don't feel very bright. But let me go back to the volume down here. Where we at? Close it. Open the volume. So 0.1. Oof. 0.2. Now that kind of. It's not a lot better, but let me render it. See what happens when I render it. Let's see what happens. Okay. So this is weirdly standing out more than everything else. But that ambiance, the light ambiance I want, the lighting ambiance I want is kind of there. Let me go 22. Let's see what happens. Because I still want there to be a certain haze on the lights. Okay, yeah, there it is. All right, so, this is standing out oddly, and I don't like that. I'm gonna change that. Turn this off here. Turn it on here. Go to the building window. Okay, so this is on linear light. Let's go to hard light. Where is it? Oh, it doesn't have hard light. I would say that would be. Let's go with mix. Does it still stand out the same way? Well, we'd find out. Those renders definitely make a difference in figuring out where you are in the lighting that you want, because that's really this thing I'm trying to figure out here. See, again, still standing out oddly to me. Multiply. Oof. Because I take it to 1, it loses its brightness. Take it to 6, it's too bright. Say 3. Nope, 6 is fine. All right. I'm still gonna change this mode though, so let's go with difference. Okay. I'm gonna render it again. I just want to see what happens. Okay. Again, it's supposed to stand out. There will be other things that will be sticking out, so I'm thinking that it might, the volume might be too high. And I don't want to say it is, because I don't think it is. I don't feel like it is. This is pretty stout. Oh, snap. Okay. I want to break it up some. Let me do that. I'll break it up a little bit. Let's do some noise. That's not what I wanted. Alright, okay. Alright, do this. Click boom. There we go. Just make it kind of stiff out there, bruh. Alright, now that changes the dynamic a lot. On that. Bump this up a little bit more. Yeah. Alright, cool. Now I can deal with that a little bit better. Let's see what I got. I may actually bump up the brightness on it. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. Because it lets the rear light from the main building stand out a little bit more, even though I wish it was more blue. I think I'm gonna make it more blue. Let's go up here. And yeah. Makes RGB. Right on the edge. Darken it. Multiply. Drop this down here. Boom. All right. Okay. Should I go more blue? Yeah. Just go more blue. All right. I still feel like this brightness is too much. But it's fine. Oof. I gotta edit that blue. Okay. Let's see. All right. I'll come up here and look at it. Yeah, not too bad. All right. Okay, so I feel like that's a bit more established for that, but I do feel like I can bump the volume a little bit. Let's see. Bump the volume. All right. Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. Push it. Yes, sir. Now, let's do a render. See what it looks like. Yep. Yep. Now with things in it, I probably have to reduce this. I start adding signs, people, vehicles on the side, like stuff here. This still has to be done. It's the gate that goes to the main building. It needs to be like a guard tower or a security office or something. I'll probably just extend one part of this. Let's go to it. Go to it. I'll turn this off. Turn the volume off like that. Okay, so like here, this is one piece. So yeah, yeah, like the door, I gotta fix that. Don't know why I didn't want to be linked. Man, I tell you. Anyway, what if I just join it? Yeah, that works. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna do it yet. It's probably not even gonna be something I'm gonna use. But I want to have like this as a tower or something. Like I said, again, it's for an establishing shot, so I may not even be using that. And it still needs to be shaded because clearly in the render you can see it. Want to add something up here or whatnot. Not sure what, but give off the idea implied like there's something happening up there that's busy or whatnot. Thought about taking another plane and doing like subdividing it a bunch of times and then doing a wireframe and then boolean the edges so it has straight edges and then lay it through here to make like a fence, like a chain link, you know. So, but again, it's just extra geometry I really don't need because this is for an establishing shot. Because the camera's gonna go up and then you're gonna start to slowly edge forward. You'll see a few little things happening down here, and then we'll see Gorgon Enterprises, and then jump into the office scene. Because there's the guy Turner Gorgon is the, like I said, the antagonist, and we're gonna see him talking to kind of a lesser street boss. And that's pretty much the premise of that scene, but this is what that's for. All right, let's see, y'all. I'm trying to think about what I want to add right now without adding too much clutter. Well, not clutter, I'm sorry. My mind is kind of wandering a little bit. But I know, like, you can see, like, just boxes and stuff strewn in the street. And I'm thinking about doing something similar. I see like there's a rail there, like I want to put one here. You kind of cut this street off as making it a dead end. And so I might just do that. So I think there's a plane down here. Yeah, because this is a road. And and then this is not. But again, this is just set up. Like you see, this steps on top of the road. So this is just a setup for an establishing shot. I know I keep saying it, but that's what it's for. So I'm thinking about making a gate or using one of these or this, like duplicate it, and then push it down here. Come into edit mode. Grab that entire thing and go forward. Grab that entire thing. Delete that vert. Hope that didn't delete the other one. So serious. And it did. So I'm gonna go back. Alright. I wonder if I push it further in, will it be seen? Yeah, I don't want that there. Okay, so let me delete that. And I'm gonna just go ahead and shift D and then bring it down. This way I can delete the other part and it not cost me. Because this is gonna be a dead end. I'm gonna actually put a sign up that says dead end. All right, let me click the other side. Oh, 4. Let's delete those verts. Come back into it. Bring to 3 cursor. And that should be it. Yeah. It's down inside of it. I want that like that. Alright, cool. And I'll rename it Dead End Railing. Dead End Railing. And of course put a sign down there so there's no way to get through. Excuse me. Yeah, because this is supposed to be, this setup is basically like a almost like a dystopian totalitarian era, but the guy Gorgon Turner, well, Turner Gorgon is the antagonist, and he is like in control of this particular city named Azra City. Oh, sorry. And he, quote unquote, has more power than he should. So yeah. So I want things to have like this really rundown look, but without doing all the extra rundown components to kind of give that notion. That's why I say when we look at the render, it's about adding those components on top of each other to create the idea that it's kind of run down. And again, when you see it in action, you'll notice it. This looks really clean and put together, like you can clearly see, right? But I want to like add a lot more grit to the environment, and I will. Because this is not due yet. Like I have deadlines for each project, and this is not due yet. But I did need to finish this one or start it. And I started it last night. In that maybe the first hour, I pretty much had everything set. I just needed the texture. And so I came in and started texturing this morning. And now I'm just working on adding more bits and pieces. So yeah. Trying to think about what I want to add next. Because like I said, drawing from this, like that's an AC unit right there, right? But then I see like smaller cables and stuff, and I would do that. And I know that I want to add more because I know I need to add power lines. So let me go ahead and put a collection for that. Power poles, because the lines are going to be generated by hand. All right, append. I think I'm still in the same one. Yep. Power line, power pole. Pole. There we go. No, that's the empty. Hold on, let me see. Cause I could be tripping. Let me see. Nope, that's the actual line. I don't want the line. Go in here and purge. Oh, I don't have to purge anything. Don't have to purge anything. Let's put pole in to see what I get. think that's the pole right there. Yeah. Okay, so I have an empty again. This is turned on. Turn it off. That's cool. Center it. Uh-oh. Same thing for the power pole. Yeah, those are not tall enough. I definitely want these to be taller. Like to basically skyscrape over this. Now, mind you, there is a character in here, and I base everything based on. So you can see the scale of this to him. It's not necessarily bad, but it's not big enough. It needs to be like this. Alright, so I'll come in and just I'll hit scale on that. Alright. And 0, so let's go 90. And go negative 90. Above. And I think, because I'm going to start way back, I'm not going to. Alright. Let's check the time. 55 minutes. I think that's a pretty good time, huh? Yeah. Alright, so I'll put this right on the edge. And I will. I want to do an array, but I'm going to do an array forward and an array to its. I'm going to do an array on the X and an array on the Y instead of mirror. So do an array, and I'm going to go -1. This time I'm going to do 30. Where you go? Oh, I'm at -30. Too far. There we go. 3. Did it hit anything? Nope. It worked out. Okay, cool. If I go 4, that was too far. All right. Now I did that. Let's do another array. This one will be on the X. Oh snap. That is the X. I meant the Y. Negative. Alright. But I want it to be slightly offset from the other one. It's not right on the edge of the road either, like the other one. Okay. Let me see. Let me push this down a little bit. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to slide it back so they're a bit offset. There we go. Yes, sir. Alright. And then I have 2 empties. So I have this empty. I'm not going to use that. The empty I was using is in cable. So I'll use these empties. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so I'll use cable 1. It's still not up high enough. Okay. Push it back a little bit. Alright, there we go. We got cable 2. That'll work. Alright, so now what I'm doing here is when I push this open, let's go up to create. And we got Spline Generator, right? So I'll click those 2 empties and hit catenary. Now it wants to be trippy, so I'm gonna hit 30, no 60. Ooh, not high enough, 120. Is that going to be enough? Let's go 200. It doesn't want to go past 100. Oh, I see what happened. Never mind. I have an idea. Let me delete that. Click this empty and push it to the rear. That's what happened. It's too far forward. Well, it's still going to be weird, but it's still too far forward. All right, so generate. And it should be down here. Yeah, that works. Okay. Yeah, I can deal with that. The light poles are, as far as I'm concerned, still a little too short, but it's irrelevant. Yeah, let me see. So go over here, click that, come down here. We're gonna give it some depth. 1, 2, 3, 4. resolution of 2. Okay. And then because of the way it's set up, I'm going to take this same power line. So I'll do power line. All right, and we'll drop it in here, and we're going to array it. Keep it simple, man. Keep it simple. We're right here. Might as well be right here. All right. Okay. And then it's going to do one to the front. Again, a secondary array. And this one will be on the Y. I don't know if it reaches. It doesn't. Oh, that's a bit much. Okay. Do this in increments of tenths. Okay, that works. I don't think it needs to go any further than that one. It doesn't. Ooh, that's lines touching that. Okay. Now I feel like I need to make this shorter. If I do, then it's just weird to me, because it doesn't seem like it's supposed to be that short. Just make it taller. Then just hit the scale on it. And then grab this one. Hold on. Let me go to this. Turn all that off for right now so I can go straight to it. Okay. Turn it all back on. Click the one power line, and then stretch it up. Here we go. Cool. It should be off of there now, right? Oof, I hope so. It is, but that's still, oof. It's too low. What if? Because I have to do a third array, which is the one that's going to go to the left. Okay, let's see here. I was responding to a text. Okay. All right, array again. Go in the opposite direction. And what's the trip is it's offset, so I would have to push it back. Oof. Negative 0.8. Why does it seem to, oh, because it's off. Why did it act like it didn't want to be okay right here? Negative 0.086. 85. All right, that'll work. But this is still bothering me though, that the line, oh, push that and it's in the thing. Okay. No, wrong direction. Ooh, when I hit that, will it fix it? I guess it will. No, I needed to go front. There we go. Okay, so now I just figured it out, and now I have to do it again. All right. Okay, no. So, yep, that works. I don't like the fact that it's draping right here, but it also tells me that I need to tighten this line up. So since I can't do it that way, I'm going to do it here. Grab it towards its center, hit. Oh, it's already active. Okay, let me do all of it. Bring it up a little tighter. See what I get, see what I get. Okay, I can deal with that a little bit better. Click one of these doors. Oh yeah, I click the building. Now let's click a door. There's a reason for this. I want to see how high it is from the door. Okay. Let's do this. You put clay up here. That's what they call him. And go to clay and see. Clay is not on top of the thing. All right. Let's see here. Okay, let me see. That looks so gigantic under there. All right. This is really not too bad. Those lines are still too low though. They like are really too low. So let me fix that. Nope, not enough. Go back to clay. I just feel like he can jump up and touch him. That's just how I feel about that. Even though he's not going to be doing anything of the sort, it's just how it feels. Just how it feels, man. Turn it back off. What's this? Why is it seem crooked? It is crooked. All right. Tell me that didn't mess up anything. Did it? No, it didn't, because that's not doing anything towards anything. Okay. All right. Do a render. See what happens. Da, 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 da. Okay, not too bad, even though I do need to shade the cable. It's just gonna have the same shading as the others. So, click, click, wrong direction, click that one back. All right, there we go, done. Now, let's look at it. Even though it's not like you're gonna really be able to tell that much, but still. Okay, yep, there we go. Like I said, a lot more things to start to populate the scene, and then it'll be a whole other thing. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna stop right there, guys. Hope you enjoyed what you saw, and more to come. Also, don't be afraid to jump over to the Kwasi Media Network and enjoy the content there. I do anime series and use realistic models. In the anime series, I use Xenoverse 2 models because I don't model characters. I'm not a character model guy. So, yeah, I use things like Human Generator, Make Human for background or extra characters, and then that's for my series like Tavella or Mixed Breed, etc. But when I do anime series like my Versus series, which will be converted over to the more realistic characters, I tend to use those anime models. So it's not a Dragon Ball series, it's not a parody, nothing of the sort, not even scoped in those into that story type. I have a series called Rise of the Darulians, same thing. It's not Dragon Ball. It doesn't even use those concepts. It has nothing to do with it at all. So yeah, it's stuff there. Go check it out, man. Share it. Let people know. Say, hey, there's something new to watch, something we can get into. And it also helps with motivation to keep the stories going. The next time you see this particular scene, there will be lights, signs. More lights, signs, stuff, things spilled into the street, and just kind of make it look as